Well, hello, Coffee Time friends. How y'all doing? It's Saturday, midday. It's past lunch. It's before supper. We've not eaten anything since early breakfast. We are hungry. Mama's in here resting. Believe it or not, she's worked herself a tuna fish, and we like ours a certain way. We've been eating it this way for years and years. So Mama knows she can trust me with this, or she's not in here gardening. This is two of her onions. Now she might need to come in here and guard her produce because I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it on her. She'll appreciate me using it though, because that's what we grow it for. We headed this morning. We've been out on the go all day. We have been from, we went down in Kentucky to the Amish country and y'all want to see what I'm doing, or you tired of fooling with that? Anyhow, we went down to the Amish country and got 2 boxes of tomatoes. We're going to be canning them. We've about decided that's what we're going to depend on. Farmers markets and the Amish country. I did ask downtown about if anybody had tomatoes for canning, big boxes, and they're about sold out. I hate to say it out loud. I hate to even admit it, but tomato season is almost, it's a way down in there. May not be almost over. We may have another month, and some people will have them right up to frost, but the bulk of tomato season, usually July, 1st of August, you're going to have to get your plans together. And but it's a good time right now, just if you're needing tomatoes. So I was able to get 2 boxes, which I guess is a bushel, and they're not dead ripe, meaning probably one day this week they'll be ready for canning. If Lord willing and we can, we're going to can them with y'all and let you see canning tomatoes. But our tomatoes burn up again this year, except for my patio tomatoes out front, and we're eating on them, and I ate one this morning. It was really good. So we're still got a few, and I will probably always, as long as the Lord grants me a pot and a little bit of dirt, I'll probably always try to stick a tomato plant in the ground if I'm able, and at least I just like to watch them grow, turn green. They come on and then they get green, and you're like, oh, I got tomatoes on. They bloom. That's exciting. And then you start getting little bitty tomatoes, and it's kind of exciting, and you can watch it. So all that's fun to do. So as long as I have 1 or 2, but really and truly, you can buy them at the Amish country here cheaper than we can grow them. Time you buy the plant, get the soil good and ready, all those good things, I can buy them and enjoy them that way. So that's what we'll do. That's what we've done for the past several years. But we still try to do our own. But Mama said this is easy gardening. Mama's worked me hard today. She's had me going all day today. I can't keep up with her. I told her, I said, next time you get an iron infusion, I'm going to tell them not to give you the high test. I'm going to go to the 87. If that's the lower end. I've been out in the heat. I'm hot. I look like I've been out in the heat. I've been out in the heat about 4 or 5 hours. So I'm wore out. But we got all our chores done today. But Mama's done set me up aside some for Monday. And I'll do them. Alright, so into this bowl, empty bowl, I'm going to put green onions and celery. Now, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about tuna and the kind of tuna we're using today. That's a little bit of that left. I may eat that. This is no-name tuna because all the paperwork come off from it. This is that white albacore that you can buy. It's good. It's got a great flavor to it, but you don't want to eat it too often. I know people say, oh, tuna's healthy and this is in water, but there is a mercury content in all fish. This is larger fish, and this is in solid white albacore tuna. So there is a little bit. So albacore you shouldn't, I think, eat maybe once a week they recommend. And if it's the smaller tuna, you might be able to eat it no more than 3 times a week. But don't go with my recommendations. Go with the, look it up. I've had people, like at my office, they'll go on diets and they'll eat tuna every day, and I'm like, you can't really. But now there is some that has no mercury, I think they were telling me, another brands or whatever, but anyhow, we don't eat a lot of it, but we do like it when we like it. We already had some boiled eggs. We just had the perfect storm for some good tuna. We had boiled eggs in the refrigerator. We had celery. We were hungry. We wanted something quick and easy, and all those things put together meant. Oh, and another thing I got at the Amish was some delicious sourdough bread. I'm gonna cut me a couple slices of it, toast it up for my tuna sandwich. I'll see what Mama wants. Sometimes she wants different. So I'm gonna put 3 boiled eggs. This tuna is good. It's full of protein. Beautiful protein, because you get the eggs, you get the tuna, all that good protein in there. This probably ain't the proper way to cut an egg, but my granny cut it this way, my mama cut it this way. So probably somebody's out there yelling, use the cutting board. You can, I do sometimes. I have. But this is going to be lunch today. You may or may not get to see Mama, depending on if she's ready to eat when I get this ready, because she says she's hungry. She said, I'm getting a little hungry. I said, they ain't fed you today. No, they ain't, she said. Mama fed us this morning. We had delicious sausage, Swaggerty sausage. We buy Swaggerty sausage at the Soda Lot. Let me tell you a little story about Mama on that. Mama would always get the blue box because she said she didn't want hot sausage. Well, I come dragging in the red box one day, you know me. And she's like, now that's going to be hot. I said, well, I love my Uncle Dutch's and Papa's spicy sausage. And this is just spicy. It's not going to burn us up. And she said, well, we'll keep it separate and we'll try it. She tried it, and now she likes the Swaggerty hot because it don't burn you up, but it is a good spicy. So if you're used to a country spicy sausage, Swaggerty is what we use. Now, we're not sponsored. That's just my opinion. And Mama likes the red, and you know how she feels that too hot. So it is like a country seasoned sausage. It's like you get a little bit of that sage in there. When you bite into it, you feel like, my uncle made this sausage. It tastes so good. So, and this onion's going in too. Mama even requested that today. So if you think I'm pulling a fast one on her, I'm not. She said, I want celery and onion in it. Are you going to make it that way? In other words, what she's really saying, you going to make it right, or do I need to go in there and make it? I said, Mama, you can trust me. I won't mess it up. Now watch me mess it up. That's always a fear. Now, I washed this lemon really, really good. Over in the sink. I did leave the sticker on it, but it's a clean sticker. I'll tell you that. So I'm just going to put a little bit of lemon zest in it. And you want to zest your lemon before you squeeze your lemons. Don't ever think, well, I'll zest it after. That's not the proper protocol. You won't like it. It's much easier to zest it while it's still a whole lemon. You don't want a lot, but you want just to flavor, just to taste. I think that's going to be enough. And I'm going to cut it and put a little juice in it too. Do y'all like tuna fish in the summertime? a good tuna fish sandwich. I do. I'm just going to squeeze about one of these halves. Just get enough out of it just to give this a little, and try to not put any seeds in it. Okay. Now, in addition to that, I'm going to put a sprinkle of McCormick's lemon pepper. That's something we've done for years too. It just gives it a little flav. I know there's salt in here. Lemon and pepper. I'm going to put a shake of regular salt. And I'm going to put a little parsley. Parsley will bring out some of the other flavors. And it will have its own little flavor. This is sweet pickle relish. And I'm going to put about a good tablespoon with a little bit of juice in here. And for mayonnaise, I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons. And that's all it's going to get. Now, if you're wondering why, you can put dill in this if you like it. Mama's not a big dill fan. If it was just me, I probably would put a little dill. If you're wondering why I'm mixing this up, not worrying about my bread yet, I want this to set just a minute. Not half a day, but I do want it to set just a minute. I did drain those cans of tuna. I'm going to have to break them up. That albacore, you have to break it up a little bit. And there it is, folks. Delicious. Summertime, wintertime, tuna fish salad. Now, I'm going to let it sit here for just a little while. It will marry up all those flavors and all that goodness. I will use that lemon. I'll use it on something else. Now, let me show you this. Here's a homegrown tomato we're going to eat with our sandwiches. Let me show you this loaf of beautiful bread we got at the Amish. Look at that. Now, let me check with Mama. I don't know if she's sitting in the living room or if she went in yonder. We've had company, so she may be out on the porch with company even. Hey, Mama? Oh, she's right here. Do you want Amish bread?
No, I'm just going to eat crackers in a bowl.
Oh, you're just going to do crackers in a bowl?
Yeah, just in a bowl.
Wow, she's just doing crackers. Are you trying to make me look bad or what, Mama? I'm going whole hog with the big bread. I can't have this bread in the house and not eat it. I'm sorry. Now, y'all know me and my bread. I like to cut it in the middle. My theory is the middle's the good stuff. And let's start out with the middle. And then we'll work our way down to the heel. Look at that. Plus, when I put it back together, it's going to keep it fresher. I like it thin, so I'm going to do 2 thin slices. Well, Mama, you can come on.
I'll be in a second.
If you've got your rest in. Beautiful. Beautiful breads. So that's going to be it, folks. I'm going to put that in the toaster. And I'm going to toast it. See what I'm talking about here? When I put these together now and put them back in the bag, they match up. Even though I've cut some off from it. And then this I'm going to put here. And it's all sealed up, airtight. And it'll hold better. There you go. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to slice this tomato. I'm going to toast this bread. And this is going to set a minute. And we're ready to eat and enjoy. Whatever you want to call this. Early supper, late lunch. Should have eaten a couple hours ago so we could eat 2 meals. We only got 1 egg today. So that's it, folks. That's all we're going to do today. Time I toast this bread and everything. I won't keep you for that because I really just wanted to show you the making of the tuna fish salad. So what are y'all eating today? I put sweet pickle cubes in my tuna. I did too. Right there. Sweet pickle relish. Chew, chew, chew. I like that idea to cut the bread in the middle. It works for me, Julie, especially on fresh bread. And then you're so grateful to get those heel pieces when you're about to run out. They're good too. But it will keep it a little fresher. Alright, so that's our lunch and supper combo today. I'm going to let Mama rest a little while. She may be more tired than she is hungry. You know, sometimes you get that way. She's done fine though. She's been a busy bee all day today. Incredibly busy. So anyhow, that's where we are. And we're going to eat up in about 10 minutes. So y'all find you something good to eat, or we'll see you tomorrow. Mama's not telling me what we're having for Southern lunch tomorrow, but we'll find us something good to eat, and we'll get to having a good Sunday right after this day's over. We got a few more chores to do today, and then I'm going to take a rest. I'm tired. Hope y'all have had a great day. Lord willing, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.